More than all the miles combined, you must have had yourself a change of heart like halfway through the drive, because your voice trailed off exactly as you passed my exit sign. You kept on driving straight and drove our future to the right. Now I am stuck between my anger and pain that I can't place, and memories of something even smoking weed cannot replace. No, I am terrified of weather as I see you when it rains. Doc told me to travel, but there's COVID on the plains. And I love her mom, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, cause I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas. And I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I am split in half, and I don't have to do. Well, I thought that if I piled something good on all my bad, that I could cancel out the darkness I inherited from Dad. No, I am no longer funny, cause I miss the way you laugh. You once called me forever, now you still can't call me back. But I love her mom, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, cause I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas. And I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I am split in half, and I don't have to do. Oh, I don't have to do. But oh, my other half was you. I bet this pain's just passing through, but I doubt it. Cause I love her mom, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, cause I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas. And I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks in one pair of shoes, and I am split in half, and I don't have to do.
Guys, happy holidays and welcome into our very special BCP Plus Holiday Special for Shriners Children's Hospital in Philadelphia. Guys, donate at the link in the comments. $1, $2, whatever you can give for this great charity. Happy to be a part of it, guys. And thank you for tuning in to celebrate a heck of a 2024 here on BCP Plus. Hope it was a great 2024 for all of you. Real quick, I do want to shout out our good friend Twitch. You know him from the Monster Factory, from the wrestling scene here in the Northeast. You've also seen him on Monster Factory on Apple TV Plus, available now. Check out the first season of Monster Factory. It's absolutely fantastic with a lot of our friends here from the Northeast. And be sure to support all our independent wrestling friends, as well as some of our friends who have now over the years made it onto the national product on TV. And, we're going to be raising money throughout. We got some exclusives for you. But before we get to anything, and don't worry, we got some awards as well, guys. And thank you again for tuning in. Please share the stream. Let's take a look back at some of our favorite moments here in 2024 on BCP Plus, because we've reached one of our main goals. Last year, my goal was essentially to get to WrestleMania, which was in Philly, very local. I wanted to represent the Northeast and what we do here, a little bit of our home turf. I know SummerSlam will be here as well, so that is a big part of the goal this year. That being said, we were able to be a part of all four major pay-per-views last year for the the WWE, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and then SummerSlam. So we were able to sit down with the stars of WWE and interview them as well, and what a goal and privilege that was, as well as being able to be a part of some community events with WWE and do some charity work for great causes like Mania Club, the Greater Cleveland Food Bank, the Boys and Girls Club, and things of that nature. So just thank you for everyone that's been a part of our team. Thank you, everyone that's given us an opportunity. And so you don't have to sit here and hear me ramble on. Let's take a look at some of our favorite moments from BCP Plus 2024. And thank you for doing this, Candace.
Thank you.
I'm going to throw it over to the guy who may love your husband just as much as you do.
Stop.
I'm embarrassed.
Wow.
W.E. World Heavyweight Champion.
You went for it. I think you should be Miss Money in the Bank. I'm going to leave it at that. Just tell us what was going through your head, that whole process right there.
What was going through my head is regret. I should have never climbed this ladder. I knew this was going to happen. It was never going to end well, and I did not conquer my fear of heights.
You did not?
Did not.
Hey, you went for it, though, and I'll give you a lot of credit.
I have trauma now from it. So
Okay.
I've said this before. Obstacles are something that I'm used to in my life. You know what I mean? And those are things that actually make me feel comfortable. Because I've always said I thrive in the trenches, bro. Like I love having adversity against me. I love having obstacles because it just makes me want it that much more.
I do commentary over the Independence. Any advice you might have for me as a commentator?
Man, if the first piece of advice I ever got was speaking sound bites. You know what I mean? And which is one of the I still learn that today. I'm a very, as you have seen here, I'm verbose. I'm not brevity is not my strong suit. I generally like to ramble on. Tom's very good at catching me off. But yeah, but the idea of like get your point, say it, and get out.
Like you feel compelled to do something, and for me that was like, I don't know how, I don't know where, I don't know what's gonna happen, but like I need to get in a ring. Like I need to do this, and so that's what I did. I wanted to make him proud. I wanted to make myself proud, and I loved wrestling as a fan, and then, training, I fell in love with it. It made me smile more than I had since he passed. So I got him tattooed on my arm, and every time I'm in there, a little part of him is too, and that's everything to me.
Those are my besties. No, I'm honored to be in Alpha Academy, and it's not just like, oh, we're together once a week. Like, they really go out of their way to help me and guide me and teach me, and I would not be making progress if it weren't for them. So I'm just really so honored to be with them.
Hey, speaking of the man, Crowbar.
We're not worthy, man.
How we doing?
The man who you defeated for the SPW Championship.
Humbly.
No rare feat.
Humbly.
Sir.
Humbly. The timeless one.
We are not worthy.
What's going on, my man?
Hey, may the 4th be with you, sir.
May the 4th be with you.
May 4th, I feel like an Irish guy on St. Patrick's Day. All the amateurs come out. May the 4th be with you. All year round is May the 4th for me.
Look at you, okay.
On the actual May the 4th, it's amateur hour.
You're like, I've been there, done that.
I've been there, did it every single day.
The Obi-Wan himself, baby. The Obi-Wan himself.
Do or do not, there is no try.
I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Yes.
But I do it all year round. So
there you
show
go.
me May the 4th, up your record.
You put your feet down right there.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
Right now on this camera. I want to be drawn number 1 for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, the workhorse.
And
Let's go.
And I'm going to break Gunther's record as the longest, biggest load that's lasted in that ring in a Royal Rumble. And I'm going to win the Royal Rumble.
The worst promo, Car 2023. Is that the one? No?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, no, that's not it.
That?
Let me go. These are ones. Oh, yes, here it is. The ugliest fan, child.
No.
2023. Oh, I know who it's going to be.
No, Mr.
That
Grinch,
kid looks
no.
like an orangutan. Yeah, it's got. Oh, wait, no, not this one. Okay.
No, sir, no.
Okay, no.
Mr. Grinch.
Oh, yes, this is the one we've been waiting for. The worst grammar on Facebook for 2023. I think I know which referee it's going to be. Hold on. Oh, no. Here it is. Oh, God. Excuse me, I apologize. The scandal of the year.
Gosh, no.
Oh, I think I know who this was.
Don't open that one. Will you ever be stepping back into that ring?
Oh yeah, I'm planning on putting the belt on myself on my next show.
You're right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna win the belt. It's what the people want. You know, our 25 very loyal fans. It's what they want. I'm probably the most over on the show. And that's no offense to the guys on my show. It's just, when you've been doing this for 35 years, people tend to start knowing you. So, I'm going to step back in the ring. It's been about 5 years since my last match. But, I'm a vet. I'm going to just get one of the kids, tell them, hey, Greenie, just listen. Well, I'm going to walk and talk. And, it's going to be a good showing. Do you want a ticket?
I think I'm booked that day, actually.
I didn't even tell you the date.
Oh, well,
we haven't even talked about it. But the Motor City Machine
Motor City! Motor City!
Vacation? I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been able to shut my eyes without my mind replaying what happened to me over and over and over and over again. It's like my mind's stuck on a goddamn loop. And Bruno, you think I'm supposed to be looking at you? You think that I'm worried about the wrong goddamn guy? I'll tell you what, you're facing not only a revolver, not only a weapon, but the most dangerous form of me.
I do backstage interviews on the independents. I'm usually the guy that gets beat up or thrown by the ref.
Oh, no. You got to stand up for yourself.
I was going to say any advice.
I was 100% going to say that is your moment. That is your ground.
You think this is funny? 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 Get out of here. You can't defeat Dummy!
We are warriors, and we are ready for the fight at any time.
Okay, I gotta get good.
And I'm coming for gold and all of HU.
Get some rest, man. Happy holidays.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you trimming your nose hairs for this.
A two-time BCP Plus Wrestler of the Year.
With no trophy to show for it. And then KC wins. You give him a whole party, a whole ceremony. I don't want to hear it.
It's for
don't say chair. I will push you out of your chair.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The year that I did Broken Matt Hardy starting in TNA, that's the most fun, the funnest year of my career. And that's the most fun I've had. Yeah. I think Broken Matt Hardy is my favorite character overall. Also, a big shout out to the Sensei of Mattitude, Matt Hardy version 1. I was having the time of my life during that period. I love that. I love the Matt fact. I had a lot of input, and that was a character that played into my strengths. And it was very similar to Broken Matt Hardy in some ways because they were both over the top. They were somewhat delusional and thought, outside the box.
He really has no idea of what normal childhood is, and to me, that's the worst part about it. And then, but I know he's going to be fine. He's, like I said, he's an absolute warrior, Justin Strong. I think about him all the time. I'm always reaching out to his father to make sure everything is good. So, constantly in my prayers thinking about him.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the BCP, we've always been a conduit for independent wrestlers and independent wrestling, all the way to the superstars of the WWE. And as general manager of ISPW, I'd like to be a conduit for the superstars here to get all their opportunities.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Is it okay if I call you the final boss right now?
It is.
All right, cool.
Yes. I was just going to say that. You read my mind.
Just checking. So you spoke. There was talk earlier about the HBCUs. Is your plan to continue to go into those areas and look at those players? Because I think it's a really unique opportunity for them to have this type of chance.
Great question. We have to continue to explore all HBCU use and those players and look to create opportunities and to give opportunities to them. We saw Dion out here today. We talked about that. We talked about the importance of that, importance of us as an entity, him too as well, to continue to go back and create those opportunities. Because man, there's a lot of great players who often get overlooked at those colleges, and we want to make sure that we are leading the way, and in a way, going back to the innovation part, not that that's an innovative concept, but It's really right there in front of you, and it's been right there in front of you all of these years. So we'll continue to do that for as long as this league is up and running.
Thank you.
Some really cool moments, memories I'll never forget during 2024 here on BCP Plus, and we're always going onwards and upwards and aiming higher. So I'm very excited to see what 2025 holds for us moving forward. But before we go on with the show, we have to throw it to a very special interview. We were able to interview this gentleman 2 years ago, and he is making an appearance back on the show with some special friends. Please welcome back to the BCP Plus in a very special interview, Santa Claus St. Nick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into our very special holiday episode on BCP Plus. Again, we are raising money for Shriners Children's Hospital in Philadelphia.
Those kids got black eyes.
I knew Santa was going to get me on that one, guys.
Don't talk back, kids, and you won't get black eyes. Lesson learned.
We're already starting hot here. Donate at the link in the comments once again. It goes directly to the Children's Hospital. We do not touch any of the money, so let's go straight to them. And guys, please welcome back here from a big time 2024. Happy holiday Christmas. I can't even talk right now. Santa Claus. Santa, welcome back. How are you, man? How you holding up?
Hey, speak for yourself. Santa's got bills. Speaking of, you couldn't have us on before Christmas. You got to do this half off when it's my half rate. Come on, guy. You know,
Well, I thought you'd be busy, Santa.
You're Rob the Fourth. If you anything past the third, I know you got some money in the family. Come on.
That's fair. That's very fair, Santa. You know the deal. Now, Santa, I know your time's valuable, man. I appreciate you doing this again this year. You know it's for a great cause, but a little birdie told me you might have some friends with you this time around.
Yeah, so I love the Shriners. Getting back to that, I love them. I would love to drive around in one of those silly cars at one of the parades one day. Instead, they got me in that stupid sled. But one of the good parts of the sled is I get to hang out with the two best elves anywhere. I don't care what pole you're in, South Pole, West Pole. There's only one pole that I know of where these two guys rock out. Christmas Ball, Magursky, and Burr.
All right, I see. Christmas Ball, how are you? Good to see you, man. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, my handsome elf.
I'm good. You got some handsome elves. Yeah, I don't know which one's more
He's
handsome.
a member of NWA. He actually took Eazy-E's spot. Yes. A little rap humor. Kids love it. I try to stay topical.
Christmas Ball, how was it working in Santa's shop this year? Was it a lot of work? How was 2024 getting all the toys ready? How was that for you?
Oh man, he really pushes us down there. I'm pretty sure there's several OSHA violations, but we got the job done.
You know,
what?
You want to make a Christmas omelet, you got to break some eggs, baby. That's what we say. And sometimes legs, if you know what we mean. You know, work's got to get done either way.
Santa, you're running a smooth operation. This is legit, right?
You know, it's all the big woke movement. We had to hire full-size elves. Fortunately, we got the two best ones. And you know what? They judge elves by the foot and by the pound. So I got the two biggest ones. This way I can keep all the little ones still intact. It works out.
Pound for pound, these elves are a lot of pounds.
The best. Over 800 pounds. Maybe 900 after we ate all those cookies, right? Am I right?
Big Incidentally, can't stop eating cookies. You know they wrote a song about him, right?
Oh, I believe it.
It's called "Who Stole the Cookies from the Cookie Jar?" And it was Big Fat Bird.
Burr. Well, let me ask you.
Fiend.
Oh boy, let me ask you guys this.
Sure.
I know you were busy, Santa, but I have to ask you guys this. You're making all these toys. Was there a hot toy this season? Was there something that a lot of the kids wanted this year? What were you guys working on?
I gotta be honest, Rob. I don't pay attention to any of the kids. I don't even like kids.
You're Santa.
I'm all about the MILF action. The hotter the MILFs, the better present you're getting. That's as fun. That's a rule that I've had since Jump, baby.
No.
Yeah, you know those PlayStation 5s went. Yes, ask Christmas Ball.
You like that PlayStation 5. All right. Well,
yeah.
Oh boy, let me ask you guys this one. All right, let me ask you guys this one.
Sure.
Santa, I ask this every
serious
year.
Question.
Well, I ask this every year, man. What wrestlers were on the nice list this year, and what wrestlers were on the naughty list?
There's a lot of them. I mean, Darius Carter, always on the naughty list.
Top of the list.
Which ironically kind of puts
He's
him
a
on my
Grinch.
nice list. He is a Grinch.
He is the Grinch.
Oh. His heart doesn't grow any sizes, though. It just stays where it is.
Big Fat Burr's heart is enlarged, though.
It's enlarged.
Yeah.
He kills me with the Burr shit. Oh God, I can't.
Burr, I hope you're all right, man. Well, you guys are both very. You got some handsome elves, and how about on the nice? There's a lot of nice wrestlers, right?
Oh yeah, but I'm not a big nice fan, but there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them out there, like, Casey Navarro. Nice, great kid, blessed. He's blessed. Blessed to the blessed. Some might even say.
What about
boy.
these tag team wrestlers? I think they just won tag team championships over at Pro Wrestling Magic. Wrecking Ball, Legursky, and Kerr. Have you ever heard of those guys? Are they any good? Are they on the nice list or the naughty list, Santa?
They're always on the nice list. Two of the greatest. I love them. That what they threw that V. Daniel kid around like a baseball the other night. Holy crap!
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, and
Met
that Wrecking
Jersey.
Ball?
Yeah, they're Wrecking Ball. They reported V. Daniels as one of those drones flying over New Jersey. That's how high he threw him.
Go ahead,
I don't
Christmas.
care. Like I said, I hate kids.
No, go ahead, Christmas Ball. I'm sorry. You like that Wrecking Ball?
Yeah, did you see when that Wrecking Ball guy gave that nerdy interviewer the wet willy?
That's great. He doesn't know where that finger has been either.
Oh, woof.
I'm pretty sure he scratched his ass before he did it.
Oh, no.
I think I saw it.
No.
I see everything. I saw it.
No. Oh, boy. Well,
yeah.
guys, I want to thank you for your time. I know it's very valuable, but I have one more question. We were talking about Wrecking Ball and Kerr. I think I know what you left for presents this year and in their stock. And there's something they really, really like that they always talk about. I forget what it is. Christmas Ball. Do you remember what those guys liked? There's something that they always talk about.
I think he gave Wrecking Ball. He rewarded him with cookies. And then with big fat Kerr, the 500-pound man whale, he gave him some Weight Watchers pre-made shakes.
Oh, Santa's gonna get it. And I think I gave Christmas Ball a president. He was so good all year. I gave him his favorite president.
We don't get political here.
Well.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. No, don't do that. Don't do it. I'm sorry. Santa gets carried away. Hey, this red ain't just for show.
Oh boy,
Santa's not a blood. Okay.
You don't get political on BCP, guys.
Donate
to Shriners. We're out, guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Make Shriners great again. Donate now.
Happy holidays, guys. Donate. Oh boy, yeah, those impromptu interviews, they go off the rails sometimes. So yeah, Santa always likes to make me uncomfortable. So, guys, again, please donate to the cause, Shriners Children's Hospital in Philly. Link in the comments, $1, $2, whatever you can give. Just click the link. There's different ways you can donate. It goes directly to them, does not go through us. We'll also be auctioning off some items down the line, having some other opportunities to help reach our goal of $1,000. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Share the stream. And without further ado, well, let's get to some awards here, because it's always award season here on BCP Plus.
What is up, guys? It is I, the senior editor here at BCP Plus, introducing to you the 2024 Breakout Star of the Year for BCP Plus Awards. Now, we had two people, in my opinion, that had really strong cases for the Breakout Star of the Year. One, Jacob Fatu, who you can argue is the leader of the bloodline de facto, right? Came in, made an impact. This guy has set a tone for the new bloodline that has made them absolutely dangerous. Without him, I don't think you get the danger that you get with this new bloodline. For that alone, his impact has been crazy. And he's been in the company less than a year. Let that marinate. Huge impact. Huge impact. The other one, this guy is undeniable. He's put in the work this year. One of the few people ever to go into WWE, not on contract, become a huge star based off his work before he goes in, become a bigger star while he's working with the WWE, and not a contract this whole time. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Joe Henry. The theme song gets everybody into it, but the work that he puts in behind that has put him squarely in a position to where he can become a superstar in the year of 2025. Arguably, he's a superstar now, but that star is just going to shine brighter in the next year. Now, out of the two, we had to only choose one, and we chose the one that has everybody believing in him from Paris to Tokyo, America, Scotland, and even Mexico. Everyone is screaming. They believe in Joe Henry. So do we. And that's why he is your 2024 Breakout Star of the Year for BCP Plus. I am Kelvin Cayley. Thank you guys. I'm out.
Hi everyone, Amanda Rivas, co-host of the Socially Distanced and Anime Pop podcasts on thepopbreak.com here, and I am so excited to share with you guys who the BCP Plus 2024 Male Wrestler of the Year is. And y'all, this is a great choice. I wholeheartedly agree, because our winner this year is none other than the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, Cody Rhodes. So Cody, congratulations, because you've had quite the 2024. You've had matches against opponents like Shinsuke Nakamura, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, Logan Paul, Solo Sikoa, and not only did you have these great matches, but you also became the inaugural Crown Jewel champion in a great match against my boy Gunther. You also broke my heart a little bit this year because you dethroned my tribal chief, who I will always acknowledge, Roman Reigns, after a 1,316-day historic reign. But if anybody had to do it, it was you. So Cody, congratulations on being the BCP Plus 2024 Male Wrestler of the Year and for finishing your story.
Hey guys, Happy New Year. I know you saw me seconds ago, but real quick, I wanted to check in and present a few more of our BCP Plus year-end 2024 awards. You can go over and check out our full list of awards in the coming days and weeks over at bcp-plus.com for our full list of 2024 year-end awards. Real quick, I want to give out the award for our male independent superstar of 2024. Last year, this award was given to Truly Blessed KC Navarro, and years before Darius Carter. And I'd also like to point out, in the past few years, the person who's received this award, male and female, I would say close to about 70 to 75% of those people have been signed within the next coming years. So I think that's very validating for what the criteria we are looking at. And it's so great to see a lot of these people get opportunities and continue to flourish. So some of the best in the game right now. Obviously, a lot of our eyes are here on the Northeast. So there are a lot of people to consider this year for the male independent superstar of 2024. And this year, we're going to present the award to none other than the Phoenix GKM. Now, why Gil? Why GKM? Lots of reasons. All right, let's talk about the criteria. Gil has ascended not once but twice to become the ISPW heavyweight champion, defeating Crowbar and then losing seconds to minutes after a cash-in by Ray Kalitri with the ISPW briefcase, getting that golden ticket opportunity. But then Gil continued to flourish, continued to fight. And again, he beat Crowbar already. Then he beats Rick Recon to become the rightful ISPW heavyweight champion and hold on to it for some time. So congrats to Gil. But outside of ISPW, he's been doing great things on the independents, taking on the likes of Real One, formerly Enzo Amore, who I believe he'll be taking on again in some form or fashion this weekend. Shameless promo at ACW. Gil is also taking on Lance Archer on AEW Collision on national television. We've seen Gil everywhere, all over. The travel, I think, is a big part of it. He's been all over the nation, taking on some of the best. We've seen him in the ring. We've seen him do extra work. You'll see him on your TV from time to time, and I think in no short order, in no short time, we're going to see Gil, GKM, on your TV every single week as a signed talent or superstar. So very, very well deserved. Again, we've seen Gil win some gold. We've seen him do a lot with the Ace of Space Academy. We've seen him in multiple promotions all over the nation. And a guy also, the intangibles, a guy who before the shows as a champion goes out and hypes the crowd. A guy at intermission hypes the crowd, goes into the stands. Little extra mile stuff. That's the stuff that I look for. Always a real one, always good to his colleagues, always someone to talk to. And the future is nothing but bright. I don't think he's eaten a carb in about 3 years. So I feel that this year, the independent wrestler of 2024, GKM, I could go on and on. Possible match of the year, nod with Casey Navarro. Great match there. He's had some epic battles. I could go on and on. But we're going to go with GKM.
Hey, everybody. Mike Mueller, Senior Editor of the BCP Plus, here with your 2024 Feud of the Year for TV. Well, there were many great TV feuds this year, including Mariah May versus Toni Storm, Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Adam Page, and of course the OG Bloodline versus the New Bloodline. None of them produced the unexpected vitriol and disdain that we got from CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Now, going into this year, many people thought that CM Punk's rivalry was going to be with Seth Rollins, but injuries forced the WWE to pivot to Punk and Drew instead, and we as fans were treated to one of the most personal feuds of all time. Who would have thought that a 50-cent bracelet could bring out the worst in people? But it sure did. Their SummerSlam match set the stage, their strap match at Bash in Berlin upped the stakes, and their Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood culminated this fascinating rivalry and produced the highest-rated star match for WWE in 2024, if you care about such things. More than just a fascinating rivalry, this story solidified Drew McIntyre as a bona fide top guy heel in the industry and restored a lot of people's faith in CM Punk's ability to do business and work professionally with anybody. While there is certainly a lot more on the horizon for these two megastars, what they did this year will remain in our hearts and on their highlight reels forever. And for all those reasons, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre is your 2024 BCP Plus TV Feud of the Year.
Chin up? Well, you know the rest. That's right. My choice for Women's Wrestler of the Year for the year 2024 is none other than Timeless Toni Storm. Of course, I am late editor-in-chief, hashtag Dad Instincts, first ballot BCP Hall of Famer, and of course, the editor-in-chief of thepopbreak.com, Bill Bodkin, here to tell you that my pick is obviously Timeless Toni Storm. When we're talking about characters, no one in professional wrestling could touch what Toni Storm did this year, whether it was male, female, or a non-binary pal. No one could touch this character. Hilarious, heartbreaking, and still a complete badass in the ring. The perfect combination, or the perfect storm, one could say, of what we love about professional wrestling. Her feuds this year, phenomenal. Everything with Mariah May that she did was outstanding. And then coming back as the rookie Toni Storm at the end of this year was fantastic and super over with the crowd, much like Timeless Toni Storm was. Without a shadow of a doubt, Toni Storm, who has been my favorite women's wrestler for a very long time, is, without a shadow of doubt, the best women's wrestler in 2024.
JVD here. The Front Row Mafia has been asked to present the feud of the year in the Indies. Now, there's a lot of great talent out there that we follow and support, but one feud stood out among all, and that is the Revolver, Alex Ryman versus the Messiah of old school, Sean Donovan. We saw Sean attack Alex Ryman in the Mecca out of nowhere. We saw Alex respond and attack Sean outside in Rahway. We saw a steel cage match. We saw a last man standing match. We saw barbed wire. We saw thumbtacks. We saw it all. We saw great promos. You guys painted a great picture for the fans, and we appreciate and respect the hell out of both of you. Congrats, fellas.
All right, guys, one more award real quick, and this is a new one. We're going to talk about our breakout moment of 2024. This is going to be for a moment that really shows growth, shows transition, shows that you're putting in the work in and outside of the ring, traveling, putting on the muscle, doing the work in the gym, doing what you need to do to get to that next level. And I thought there's no other person for this award than someone we've been covering his whole career, someone who means a lot to this show. He was our independent wrestler of 2023, no longer able to be nominated for that award because he is an official signed talent. And we have to give this breakout award to Casey Navarro for signing with TNA Wrestling. And Casey, very well deserved. We all knew that something big was going to happen for you, and big things will continue to happen for you. This is just the beginning. But Casey comes into TNA at a pay-per-view. It felt very last minute from the backstage segment. Teamed up with AJ Francis, and they have become first class, and it just works. It's great. We see Navarro in the ring with the Hardys and Nemeth, the champion. We even saw Casey holding the TNA World Championship at one point. Great match with Santana. Again, Joe Henry, Nick Nemeth, the Hardys. He's really fighting the top talent there just a few months after being signed to that company, and I think the future is bright. I would love to see him as an X Division champion. I'd love to see him as a world champion, tag champion. The future is so bright, and what a perfect fit. We've seen Casey since, he was a teenager in pro wrestling, man, and he has just really grown and put in the work, and I think it's very inspiring to anyone in wrestling. So the signing of Casey Navarro to TNA Wrestling is our breakout moment of 2024.
Hey, yo, let's go. Wish a happy, healthy new year to all you internet peoples out there. I want to take a minute to talk about my pick for Tag Team of the Year 2024, and that is Fraxium. NXT's Nathan Fraser and Axiom pulling it off together. Interesting case. Year and a half ago, A-Kid had a lot of accolades, wasn't seeing a lot of action. Nathan Fraser, much higher class than he was high clout. And putting them together, somehow they just created this amazing thing where they were able to pull off the backstage segments. They were able to do the in-ring like everybody knew they could. And they worked like two smaller guys do, with a lot of speed, agility, tag work, and this sense of desperation that saw them go past Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin, the Good Brothers, Chase University, No Quarter Catch Club, all comers, losing the title, regaining it, having this constant, I'm going to go for a singles title. You didn't talk to me first. A little bit where they hasn't gotten to a cliche level of friction between them. And really a lot of great tag team action this year, but those are two guys who pushed it past, in my opinion, for 2024.
And that's just some of our awards, guys. Thank you to our team over here on BCP Plus for sharing and unveiling some of our awards. I'm so proud of these guys. Just great journalists, never clickbait, never trying to put themselves over. Very thankful for my whole team. You guys know who you are. Thank you guys so much for helping me create whatever this is that we're doing, and looking forward to some more opportunities in 2025. what else we got here? Let's take a look at an exclusive interview I had with Sean Donovan. As you saw, Sean and Alex had the feud of the year here in the Indies in the Northeast. Nearly a year-long rivalry that came to a head at Kingdom Come for Pro Wrestling Magic, available now on IWTV. Back on December 28th, just a few days ago, I caught up with Sean Donovan moments after his match. Tacks in his back, very beat up. And I asked him, is this thing between you and Alex over? Well, here's what he said. Oh, gosh. Hey, Mr. Donovan. Gosh, I am so sorry to stick a microphone in your face right now. Just doing my job here. I mean, you and Ryman, it's been going for a better part of a year now. Hell of a rivalry between you guys, but it's over. It is over. I got to ask, Mr. Donovan, I see you battered and beaten here. What comes next?
Rob, haven't you learned in life, nothing's over until it's over. Alex Raymond, you may have won the battle. You have not won the war, because you made a promise that you were going to kill me. My heart is still pumping. My eyes are still open, which means I'm still alive, Alex. You better have eyes in the back of your head, Alex, because this is over when Sean Donovan says it's over. Oh, Rob, you can give Alex a message from me.
Yes, sir.
You don't fear the Reaper. I don't fear the revolver. But Alex better fear the devil, because you're looking at him. And Alex, I'm gonna make you burn in hell.
Hi everyone, I'm Squid Sterling, and this is my rendition of Rolling in the Deep. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out to dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and tell me out entirely your sincere. See how I leave every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and bringing me out to dark. The scars of your love reminds me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside of your head, but you played it with a beat. Baby, I have a story to be told, but I've heard one of you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair, making a home down there, 'cause my sure won't be here. The scars of your love reminds me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside of your head, but you played it with a beat. You could have had it all. Rolling inside of your head, but you played it with a beating. Throw your stones to every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into tragic gold. Take me back in time and reach just what you sow. You're gonna wish you never had met me. Tears are gonna fall, rolling in the deep. You're gonna wish you could have had it all. You could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your head, but you played it with a beat. You could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your head, but you played it, you played it, you played it, you played it to the beat. Thank you all. I'm Squid Sterling. Be kind to each other and have a happy new year.
Great job, Squid. Thank you so much, man, for contributing that, guys. Follow Squid Sterling, a great wrestler up here in our area, at Squid_Sterling on TikTok and Insta, and at Squid Sterling on Twitter X. So follow him. Thank you, Squid, for doing that. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Again, please, please, please share the stream. Donate what you can, $1, $2. Remember, this goes to the children in Shriners Hospital who are in need of surgery. I believe there's a burn unit now as well. Has done a lot for our good friend Val and the Falzarano family. Mama Kim has had a lot of great things to say about Shriners, so we want to do our part, help them out. Guys, please donate. Please continue to support what we do here on BCP Plus, but more importantly, support wrestling, pro wrestling, local sports, local bands, and the independent wrestling here in the Northeast as well, guys. And like we always say here on the BCP, everyone stay safe, stay positive, take care of each other. Happy New Year, you guys. I'm out. Peace.
Day after day, I'm more confused. So I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose. Now I'm feeling the strain. Ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the B-boy to free my soul. Get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. I'm beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things I do in the world outside is so unkind. Now I'm counting on you to carry me through it. Oh, give me the B-boy to free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. And when my mind is free, you know a melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, this guitar is coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you've given me. I want you to know I believe in your song, with rhythm and rhyme and harmony. lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
BCP is brought to you by our favorite store, Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore, located in the Englishtown Flea Market in New Jersey from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays, and online at FunkensteinWrestlingSuperstore.com. Get your favorite wrestling merch, retro video games, Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe, so much more. It's our favorite store. Thank you, Heather and Dan, for sponsoring the BCP. Also got to welcome back our sponsors, the No Gimmicks Podcast, the podcast that keeps it 100% real 100% of the time. Check out our guy Kelvin, only on the No Gimmicks Podcast. Wrestling All Day, All Night is the best wrestling discussion group on Facebook. We provide more of a community feel here, and have wrestling fans introduce other fans to something they may not have seen before, such as old school wrestling, indie wrestling, Japanese wrestling, and so much more. We also strive to be a source of information regarding upcoming wrestler meet and greets and signings. And remember, we're open 24/7, all day, all night. Be sure to follow on socials and join the group on Facebook at Wrestling All Day, All Night. Welcome back our sponsors, Sweet Chin Musings. Sweet Chin Musings is the creation of the reigning, rarely defending, highly disputed champion of wrestling podcast, Mr. Perfect, Mike Mueller, and his tag team partner in crime, Luke Kudialis. SCM focuses on the in-ring product of WWE and AEW, no dirt sheet rumors here, as well as backstage news, predictions, and analysis of characters, storylines, and major pay-per-views. Old school fans, don't worry, we have you covered as well, with a look back on classic matches, top 10 lists, and interactive tournaments that let the fans decide who is truly the best of all time. You can find them at Facebook at Sweet Chin Musings, and check out the podcast on all major podcast platforms. Please welcome back our sponsors on the BCP Plus and the podcast, GPW Productions. GPW provides your promotion or event with top-tier video, audio production, live streaming, and more. I can personally vouch for them in saying they are hands down the best production company I've ever worked with, as they have and continue to work with the likes of AEW, GCW, StarCast, MLW, not to mention the majority of the local independent promotions here in the tri-state area. They can even help you film a vignette or promo for your persona or gimmick. And guess what? GPW doesn't just work in wrestling. No, they cover MMA, boxing, basketball, or any other sporting event as well. On a personal note, I'd like to thank Mike Sesko, Frank Leone, O'Neil Andros, and the team for giving me multiple opportunities to work with them and some of the best talent in the world. Thank you, GPW, and guys, book GPW for your promotion or event today at contact@gpwproductions.com. Please welcome back one of our favorite sponsors, Mania Club. Established in 2015, Mania Club is a WWE-recognized community for fans with an eclectic love for both the world of professional wrestling and raising money for Connor's Cure. During WrestleMania weekend, we host the official tailgate of WrestleMania while also celebrating the life of Connor McCollum. They are the single largest donor within the V Foundation for Connor's Cure, with over $150,000 raised. Please donate and join the Facebook group over at Mania Club on Facebook. Donate at jimmyv.org/Mania Club. Guys, please welcome in our new pod sponsor for the months of May and June, J. Adam Photography. Jay provides quality, artistic, innovative photography with a quick turnaround time. Be sure to check out his latest ISPW wrestling pics and much more stellar content. Right now, wrestlers can do a special portrait shoot with Jay in Sparta, New Jersey for just $50. Contact Jay at Jay Vogel on Facebook and be sure to follow him across socials. Thank you, Jay, for sponsoring the BCP. Guys, let's welcome in our new pod sponsor, Cooper Groove Grips. When you play Cooper Groove drumsticks, you get increased sensory feedback from your hands, so your grip will naturally loosen, but you have complete control. With that taking place, you don't have fatigue and soreness, which can lead to long-term issues. Guys, as a drummer, Cooper Groove is my drumstick of choice. Sweaty hands aren't a problem. Grip is good. Don't forget to check out their amazing Cooper Groove bats coming out soon. Guys, follow at Cooper Groove Grips on Facebook. Guys, please welcome in our new podcast sponsors, ISPW Weekly, where we dive deep into the world of ISPW, the crossroads of professional wrestling. Join Jumpin' Jay and Total with Tom every week as they interview the stars of the ring, uncover their stories, rivalries, and the electrifying action that defines ISPW. Be sure to check out ISPW Weekly on the ISPW Facebook page every week. Please welcome in our new pod and daily site sponsor, Twisted Shamrock Studios and Spa, located in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. Twisted Shamrock is a retro spa experience for the average Joe and Jane. Meet the next evolution of recovery and relaxation. Right now, you can try their introductory offer, where you can try a core service to include massage, skincare, facial, stretch therapy, body slimming, toning, personal training, and spray tanning for 30 minutes for just $30. This is perfect for our wrestling pals as well. Book today. Call 484-574-8868 or visit www.twistedshamrockstudiospa.com. Guys, please welcome in our new pod sponsor for 2025, the Ropes and Riffs podcast, featuring Maestro John Kiernan, speaking with the stars of professional wrestling about their in-ring, tunage, gear, and so much more. Check out John's interviews with the likes of Lince Dorado, Mercedes Martinez, and so much more. Find the Ropes and Riffs podcast on all major podcast platforms.